The world is silent, frozen. In a dimly lit room, a wall clock is caught at 11:11, its hands refusing to move. Every element is suspended in this stillness. A single drop of water hangs from a faucet, unfalling, and dust motes linger in the air like tiny static stars. At the heart of this frozen tableau stands a young woman, her body a statue of anxiety and indecision. Her eyes are locked on the clock, a silent testament to a moment stretched into an eternity. A world held captive by her own pause. Her mind is a storm of possibilities, each one a whispered, "What if?" These swirling, abstract thoughts begin to materialize around her head. A chaotic nebula of potential futures and imagined regrets. They twist and morph, hardening into thorny vines that slowly, insidiously, wrap around her limbs. The vines tighten, their sharp points digging into her, a physical manifestation of her analysis paralysis. She reaches for a pen, attempting to capture a single thought on a blank page. But the ink turns to ash, the words crumbling into dust before they can ever form a coherent idea. She is trapped, entangled by the very act of thinking, immobilized by the endless labyrinth of choice. From the shadows, ghostly figures begin to emerge. They are translucent, ethereal echoes of past failures, the embodiment of every criticism she has ever faced. Their whispers slither into her ears, hushed voices of self-doubt that tell her she isn't good enough, that she will fail again, that it's pointless to even try. Her gaze drifts to a door, a symbol of opportunity, its frame glowing with a faint, inviting light. But as her hand reaches for the handle, it writhes and transforms into a hissing snake, its fangs bared. She recoils, a gasp of fear escaping her lips, the path forward now guarded by her deepest insecurities. She turns away, catching her reflection in a mirror. But the person staring back is not her. It is a flawless, perfect version of herself, its expression cold and filled with disdain. This idealized self judges her, its silent condemnation magnifying her every flaw. The room itself is a museum of her perceived inadequacies, a testament to her perfectionism trap. Discarded canvases lean against the walls, their images half-formed. Crumpled balls of paper carpet the floor, each one a graveyard of abandoned sentences. A violin lies in its case, its strings untouched, a silent monument to a pursuit deemed unworthy. Nothing is ever good enough to be finished, so everything remains in a state of perpetual limbo. In the crushing silence, a flicker of change. A close-up on her face reveals a subtle shift in her eyes, the deep well of despair giving way to a spark of newfound determination. A memory surfaces, faint but warm, the encouraging words of a loved one, a gentle hand on her shoulder. It's a small, fragile thing, but it's enough. With a slow, deliberate movement that seems to require all her strength, she reaches down and picks up a single, discarded paintbrush from the floor. It is a tiny action, almost insignificant, yet it holds the weight of a monumental decision. The moment her fingers touch the worn wood of the brush, everything changes. A brilliant crack of golden light appears on the floor beneath her, spreading outward like a spider web of pure energy. The light surges through the room, shattering the frozen stillness. The suspended water drop finally splashes into the sink. The thorny vines around her dissolve into shimmering dust. The ghostly figures evaporate into mist. The clock's hands shudder violently and then begin to tick, loud and steady, a heartbeat for the returning world. She looks out the window to see a city bursting back into vibrant, chaotic motion. A deep, relieved breath fills her lungs, the first of many in a world no longer on pause. Time moves when you move.